Would you please show your appreciation to all of the officials on poolside who have given up their time to ensure this session can run. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding for the national anthem? Your announcer and commentator for this session is Mr. Duncan Hartley.
Okay guys, so this isn't Duncan Hartley, this is Brian Thompson, the chairman and swimming manager. I believe we've got Louise Biddy's in the building. If Louise is in the building, can she please make her way to the referees table down at the far end of the pool? Right, I think everybody in the small pool area might want to come and see this next bit. So we got Louise with us because Louise is getting a couple of presentations from the county. I would hope you would all know Louise is a Paralympian. I'm in Paris, not a first rodeo as the saying goes, but this time she came back with some bling. Louise took the bronze medal in the 200 free in the SB14 category, but she went she went two better than that. She took the gold in the SB14 100 metre breaststroke. It's a long time since we've had a gold medal in the county, and the county are exceedingly proud of her. So to acknowledge this, Louise has inevitably. She's actually a joint winner of the Wilkinson Sword, which is presented by the county for the highest achievement in the sport. Obviously getting to the Paralympics is pretty bloody good. But she's also being given a special award by the county. We're giving her a gold award in recognition of her achievement of becoming a Paralympic champion. We've got Greg Coe, our current president, over in the corner, who is about to give Louise her presentation. And then if we could all show our appreciation and acknowledgement of a swimmer that started at Welling Garden, moved through Hatfield and onto even bigger things. Well done. Okay guys, on with the show.
So we will shortly be underway. First event 401 this morning. It's the girls 50 metres breaststroke. Then we'll have the boys 50 metre breaststroke, and then the 200 freestyle. So the first heat coming out. Well, 9 heats of the junior, so that's 14 and under heats for the 50 metres breaststroke. And this is Heat 1. Referee. So in Heat 1, in Lane 1, we've got Melanie Mazur. 2, Darcy Holding. 3 is Emma Todd. 4, Olivia Hockley. 5, Yuet Yao. 6 is Rosie Clark. 7, Freya Sutherland. And 8 is Skylar Hodges. Yuet Yao in Lane 5. Just half a body length ahead, maybe. Hatfield teammate Darcy over in Lane 2 going well. She's currently in 2nd. Very, very close for a first heat, this one. Darcy coming through very strongly in Lane 2. But Yuet Yao holds on, 47.99 for her, 48.24 for Darcy for 2nd. Rosie coming in 3rd. Heat 2, referee. So a full pool of 10 lanes in Heat 2. In Lane 0, Chloe Wimpany. 1 is Jessica Gilpin. 2, Laura Shears. 3 is Sophie Lai. 4, Sophia Zhou. 5, Hayley Wise-Sheng-Say. 6, Selena Maria Spo. 7, Elizabeth Birchick. 8 is Gracie Treadaway. And 9, Amelia Shaw. Laura in Lane 2 with a gap over the rest of the field. Jessica is going to be 2nd, but Laura finishes 43.99. Second, Jessica 46 point, and joint 2nd, in fact, with Selena. Some good fast swimming in those first 2 heats. Let's keep it going for the next. And the next is Heat 3, referee. In 0, we've got Catherine Hatley. 1 is Betsy Butcher. In Lane 2, Olivia Burt. 3, Emily Besson. 4, Maya Assad. 5, Lawrence Sander. 6, Emily Kavanagh. 7, Ashley Worth. 8, Nancy Owen. And 9 is H, Stuart Contrell. I'll do my best to look up H when I get a moment. And I see the scoreboard's not quite got the right names on, so we'll get that sorted. Oh, there we go, it's caught up. So we can see that Olivia did come in first. 43.79 for her. Emily in 2nd, and Lauren in 3rd. Heat 4, referee. In lane 0, Hayley Prue Costa. In 1, Erin Timmons-Kent. 2 is Imogen Stowe-Hazel. 3, Mia Monksmith. 4, Sophia Sood. 5, Ines Blom. 6, Jessica Bedford. 7, Daphne Aziz. 8, Freya Keeling. And 9, Martha Mellors. It's Jessica in 6, just ahead after the pull down. Chased down by Inez in lane 5 on her inside, on Jessica's inside. Jessica finishes first, 41.79 for her, just ahead of Innes, 42.4 for her. Freya in third. Heat 5, referee. So lane 0, Isla Austin. We have no Sula in lane 1. Amy Roberts is in 2, 3, Liliana Smith, 4, Lottie Gardner, 5, Ailey Wu, 6, Daniela Gomez Bolivar, 7, Lotta Omahen, 8 is Isabella Pledger, and 9, Annabelle Harris. Isla looks to be an outside smoker in lane 0 on the far side of the pool from the gallery and on the view from the cameras. But Amy does come in on that final touch, 40.95 for Amy, just the other side of 41, 41.21 is Isla. Ailey in third in that heat. Clear the ball to the side, please, swimmers. Four more heats of juniors to go. Heat 6. In 0, we've got Elsie Preston. 1 is Rose McKern. 2, Isabella Smith. 3 is Tilly Howells. 4, Emily Myler. 5, Eloise Geffen. 6, Amelia Cass. 7, Sophia Tyack. 8, Evelyn Parrott, and 9 is Sophie Tom. Rose and Tilly doing well that first lane. Eloise coming through strongly though after the turn, as is Emily. Looks like Rose from this angle. It is Rose, 41.08 for Rose for the win. Another equal second, 41.28 for Emily and Eloise. Heat 7, referee. In lane 0, we've got Tilly Pickersgill. 1 is Megan Randall. Lane 2, Ella Shaw. Lane 3, Emily Porter. 4 is Georgie Bashby. Lane 5, Aisha Lawton. 6, Linka Grunval. 7, Amelia Clark. 8, Alison Liu. And 9 is Felicity Harris. Another strong swim from lane 3. That's Emily, the Hertford swimmer. Linka coming in for the win. 39.73 for her. Emily in second. Aisha is in third. Heat 8, referee. In 0, Dorothy Award. 1, Ina Cayley. 2, Rachel Ord. 3, Ailana Colburn. 4, Isabel Early. 5, Emily Byrne. 6, Summer Miller. 7, Chloe Yuan. 8 is Aria Waters, and 9, Tally Groom. Alana going well in lane... Rachel going well in lane 2. But pretty close again. Some very close swimming in this. It's Rachel with the win, 39.34 for her. Nice improvements. Chloe in second, Emily third. Good to see improvements on entry times, that's what we want to see. Final heat, heat 9, referee. Heat 9 is the final heat of our 14 and under age group in this 50 race. In 0, got Natalie Herbs. 1 is Edie Foster. 2, Anna Zapastskaya. 3, Mia Nelson. 4, Neve Ives. 5, Hayley Hong and Yulong. 6 is Katie Brazil. 7, Esme Kui. 8 is Jasmine Scott. And 9, Olivia Daniel. Neve comes in for the win there, 35.55. Just before we move on to the next event, 402, that's the 15 and over breaststroke heats. A couple of notices of disqualification in 401. In heat 2, the swimmer in lane 9, and in heat 5, the swimmer in lane 4, disqualified for a technical infraction. We have 6 heats of the 15 and overs in this 50 breaststroke. This is heat 1, referee. Lane 1, we've got Layla Amar. 2 is Julia Chimley. 3, Iona Shears. 4, Isabella Edwards. 5 is Chloe Richards. Lane 6 is Lilia Thorne. And 7 is Peggy Edwards. Chloe in 5. Just an advantage over Lilia on her outside, I think. Pretty hard to tell from my perspective. I'm at the turn end of the pool. Very, very close. Chloe does get the win, 40.80 for her. Lilia just behind, 41.02. And Layla in 3rd. Good swimming. Heat 2, referee. In Heat 2, in lane 0, we've got Grace Cracknell. 1, Darcy Waller. 2, Liliana Chavinska. 3 is Florence Fauster. 4 is Poppy Saunders. 5, Evie Butterworth. 6, Willow Bentley Greaves. 7, Alana Waters. 8, Taya Roberton. And 9, Mansom Sugg. Evie half a body length ahead, I'd say, from Florence, but Darcy also up there. It's Evie with the win, 38.95 for her. Alana coming in, apologies for not mentioning Alana on the final length, 39.62 for second. And over there in lane 1, Darcy in 3rd. Heat 3, referee. In 0, Jasmine Davis. In 1, Verity Billingham. 2 is Amy Vermelin. 3, Rosellen Flannery. 4, Valeria Antonini. 5, Sophie Lyon. 6, Isla Black. 7 is Robin Hartley. 8 is Celia Randall. And 9, Annabelle Poynter. Valeria in lane 4. Just looking to get the touch on this one, although, is it lane 9? It is, I didn't see lane 9. Who else didn't? Annabelle in lane 9, 38.05 for a good win there. 38.25 for Valeria. And Isla in 3rd. Heat 4, referee. In Heat 4, in lane 0, Gemma Adams-Rothwell. Lane 1 is April Mills. 2, Amy Harper. 3, Liliana Sapala. 4, Katrina Dalton. 5, Lucy King. 6, Tabitha Webber. 7 is Molly Barter. 8 is Scarlett Harrison Morara. 9 is Martha Bentley. Katrina leading them home from the centre, 36.19 for her. Also, the next centre lane to her, Lucy coming 2nd. And Gemma picking up 3rd from the outer lane. Heat 5, referee. penultimate heat of the girls' breaststroke. In 0, it's Olivia Riley. 1 is Martha Duncan. 2, Isabella Dalton. 3, Kaylin Head. 4, Miriam Mukhtar. 5, Mercy Adoy. 6, Hannah Lovelock. 7 is Holly Cuthbert. 8, Chloe Simpson. And 9, Mimi Clinch. Really close, this one across the centre, but also Olivia going well in lane 0. Could be from the centre, I think it was. Miriam in lane 4, 35.89. Kaylin coming in second, just 3 100s ahead of Mercy from lane 5. Heat 6, referee. In 0, it's Molly Greatwatch. 1, Imola Jossa. 2, Gigi Rabacek-Smith. 3, Megan Gray. 4, Ashley Ransom. 5 is Ella Greatwatch. 6, Georgina Hamilton. 7, Rachel Carpenter. 8 is Esme Stringer. And 9, Amy Bora. So this is the fastest heat. No cyclically seeded heats today. I don't seem to be holding back too much. Ashley looks to be wanting that win from lane 4. She gets it, 32.85, 33.03. Not far behind was Ella. And Georgina getting the 3rd in that fastest heat. So that concludes event 402. Event 403, it's the male junior 50 metres breaststrokes. Junior here being 14 and under. This is heat 1, referee. First of 7 heats in the 14 and unders. In 0, it's Morgan Richards. In 1, Oscar Witt. 2, Isaac Chan. 3, Oliver Bumbelow. 4, Sebastian Rama. 5, Oliver Barrows. 6, Bradley Long. 7 is Joseph Horridge. And 8, Lucas Savets. If I do make a mess of anyone's name, please do come and find me and correct me, and I'll do my best to learn. Ollie in lane 5, I won't get wrong. And he's dominated this first heat. 45.06 for him. Nicely inside his entry time. Another Oliver from lane 3 in 2nd, and Sebastian in 3rd. Heat 2, referee. In 0, Julien Vanier. In 1, Harry Ellard. 2, Storm Robinson. 3, William Gier. 4, James Crispert. We've got no lane 5 in heat 2. In lane 6, we've got George Gosling. 7 is Lewis Hallam. 8, Murad Makamov. And 9, Charlie Pritchard. This heat showing us a variety of stroke racing styles, but they're all working to the skills of each individual swimmer. Lewis doing very well there with a high stroke rate, 43.52 for the win in heat 2. Storm is in 2nd there, and James 3rd. So we said 7 heats, of which 5 remaining for these 14 and under boys. There will be finals at the end of the session, finals for each individual age group. This is heat 3, referee. In lane 0, Daniel Cara. 1 is Hugo Redell. 2, Hayden Birch. 3, Aaron Rawnsley. 4 is Maxwell Croft. 5, Charles Hodgson. 6, Jack Dalton. 7 is Noah Carter. 8, Arnav Shah. And 9, Marley Aldwinkle. Aaron in 3. He's getting a lot of distance on those strokes. Really good pull down off that turn, and I think that's won it for him. It did. 42.75 for Aaron. Noah finished strongly though from lane 7, 42.8 for him, so only just behind. And Marley finishing in 3rd in heat 3. Heat 4, referee. In 0, it's Thomas Payne. 1, Leo Sims. 2, Oscar Wilson. 3, Luca Capozzi. 4 is Grant Kamchaya. 5, James Chalice. 6, Louis Shambrook. 7, Danny Boulia. 8, George Sims. And 9, Stanley Allway. James looking strong. First lengthen into the turn. But Grant in lane 4 is on his shoulder. Don't think he's quite going to get him though. James holds out for the win, 39.50 for him. Grant was 2nd and Luca in 3rd. Heat 5, referee. In 0, Harry Morris. In 1, Liam Jordan. 2, Zachary Haslett-Foster. 3, Harrison Dodwell. 4, Max Perry. 5, Casper Shabilski. 6, Fia Tucker. 7, Lockyer Wong. 8 is Billy Marsden. 9, Hardy Shipton. Max looking strong in lane 4. Drifting over to the side of his lane. Perhaps he's thinking it's like training and he's allowed the whole lane. He gets the win though, 39.54 for Max. Harrison in 2nd and Billy in lane 8 in 3rd. This is Heat 6, referee. In 0, we've got Ewan Roberts. In 1, Jensen Richards. In 2, Guy Spearman Baines. 3 is Pak Hai Chan. 4, Jing Yao. 5, Isaac Wilshire. 6, Henry Mumford. 7, Yaha El Bana. 8 is Sebastian Smith. And 9, Kenny Milsom. Have a notice of disqualification in event 403. This one in Heat 1. The swimmer in lane 3 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Isaac bringing that one home. Ching Yao Castile coming second, and Henry third. 38.84 was Isaac's time. It's good seeing some improvements on the entry times. That's what I want to see. One more heat of the 14 and unders. And that's heat 7. In lane 0, we've got Noah Vasani. In 1, it's Dewey Fordyce. In 2, Adam Healy. In 3, it's Konstantin Kaliafas. 4, Angus Cheng. 5 is Rafe Lawson. 6, Jacob Chen. 7, Thomas Fennock. 8, Hugo Koyanagi. And 9, Edward Beard. Angus leading them home quite well there. 34.79 for the win for Angus. Constantine in second, Rafe third. So that was our fastest 14 and under heat. We move on to the 15 and over heats. We've got 6 more of these. And this is heat 1, referee. Starting in lane 2, this first heat, it's Evan Slade. 3 is Nikolai Achiliano. 4 is Milan Cook. 5, Matas Zilinskas. 6 is Max King. Milan looking powerfully in lane 4. It's wide stroke. Power from his arm, 36.26 for Milan. Nikolai finishing second, 36.94. And Max over here in lane 6 was third. Heat 2, referee. In 0, we've got Charlie Heister. In 1, Dragomir Kotorobai. 2, William Lyons. 3 is Chukin Lau. 4, Joseph Brewster. 6, Niccolo Camalotti. 6 is Riley Cuthbert. 7 is Ian Chan. 8, Frankie Francis. And 9, Seth Busby. Niccolo dominant from lane 5 in this heat 2. Nicely inside his entry time there, which was a 36. This is a 34.59 for him. Joseph in second. And Riley finishing third. Heat 3, referee. In Heat 3, in lane 0, got Brandon McDonald-Williams. In 1, Luke Martell. 2, Alexander Gregory. 3, Alexander McDonald. 4 is Harry Reveal. 5, Lewis Perry. 6, Oliver Fennick. 7, Sebastian Brown. 8, Ian Gibson. And 9, Mikhail Zharanov. Very close. Brandon looking good in lane 0. He had a good weekend last weekend, I believe. But it's Oliver with the win from lane 6, 34.04 for him. Just behind him, Brandon, 34.15. And Lewis finishing third in Heat 3. Heat 4, referee. In 0, we've got Oscar McKern. 1, Harry Brunton. 2, Anirudh Prabhu. 3, Josh Jeffrey. 4, Jesse Howard. 5, William Rogers. 6, James Inglis. 7, Gabriel Taggart. 8, Oscar Chaplin. And 9, Robert Gore. Well, this angle isn't giving me anything. It might look slightly more differentiated on the live stream or in the gallery. It's Josh with the win there, 33.90, less than a tenth ahead of Jesse in the next lane, in lane 4. And Anirudh picking up third. 2 more heats. And this is Heat 5, referee. In 0, it's Elliot Hall. In 1, Eddie Sun. 2, Samuel Howard. 3, Oliver Solomon. 4, Inhensico Peterson. 5, Charlie Stanbury. 6, Alexander Ball. 7, Leo Smith. 8, Vladimir Ignatieff. And 9, Samuel Erity. Announcement of disqualification in this event in Heat 5. The swimmer in lane 0 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Really close, that one. Samuel with the win from lane 2, 32.41 for him. Charlie second, Oliver in third. And just one more heat of this 50 breast to go. And that's heat 6, referee. In 0, Ben Tagger. In 1, Matthew McLaughlin. 2, Adrian Stork-Vieladal. 3 is Jack Renouf. 4, Jake Moore. 5, William Preston. 6, Chun Ho Chan. 7, Lucas Hartley. 8, Alban Gill. And 9, Ashley Coombs. And it's Lucas from lane 7, first out the turn. Jake going well in 4, and William coming through strongly to finish. It's Lucas with the win though, under 30 seconds, 29.9 for him. William coming through for second, just ahead of Jake. Look forward to the final of that one, as all the others. We now come on to event 405, which is the female 14 and unders 200 metres freestyle. We've got 7 heats of the junior girls. So these 200s, we have just a championship final for the 200s. It's 200 freestyle in this case. We have age group finals for those 50s that we've just seen, and then we will have a championship final for the 200s, so the 10 fastest swimmers across all the age groups. This is heat 1 of the girls 200 freestyle. Referee. As everyone else is probably aware, this isn't a 200 freestyle by junior girls. This is James, who's getting his 50 metres breaststroke heat in. Apologies for that. A 43.4 for James, winning that heat. Well done, James. I think we now really do come on to event 405, the female 200 freestyle. And this really is heat 1, referee. In lane 0, we've got Charlotte Rich, who's from Stevenage. In lane 1, Elizabeth Brentnall from Verulam. Another Verulam swimmer in lane 2, Emma Romagny. 3 is Sky Randall from Watford. 4, Imogen Stowe-Hazel from Harpenden. 5 is H. Stuart Quantrell from Watford. Apologies, I still haven't looked that up. Lane 6, Annabella Carey from Stevenage. 7, Tsi Wing Lai from Watford. 8 is Lucia Caradice from St Albans. And 9, Olivia Hockley from Hatfield. Is lane 5, who's ahead by about a body length, coming up to the halfway point. And it's Harriet, I'm informed by the Swim England website. Another notice of disqualification in event 404. In heat 2, the swimmer in lane 1 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Opened up a good 4 metre lead now, Harriet, over Imogen and Charlotte. And Sky just behind in 4th, so pretty close 2nd, 3rd, 4th. But Harriet really pulling away. She had a 2:53 entry time, let's call it her best. Of course, it's not guaranteed to be. This was what was done during the window. Very likely with these younger swimmers that it is indeed their best, unless, of course, she's beaten it since the entries were made. But she is nearly 10 seconds, 9 seconds ahead of her inside her entry time. 2:44.51 for Harriet. Well done to her. Sky in 2nd with a 2:50.71. And Imogen 3rd, 2:51.1 for her. So remember, no finals for each age group, just a championship final. So the medals decided from these heats for the age groups. This is heat 2, referee. In heat 2, in lane 0, Manyan Haisan So from Hitchin. In 1, Isla Linton from Potter's Bar. 2, Sakura Yamada Orr from St Albans. 3, Mariella Thorne from Ware. 4, Martha Mellors from Verulam. 5, Freya Keeling from Ware. 6, Sophie Garland from Harpenden. 7, Elsie Preston from Tring. 8 is Yuet Yao. Parissa, I know, is from Hatfield, and 9, Hayley Storrow is from Watford. So the 3 in the centre, well, certainly the 2 centre lanes, fairly close out in front. So Martha and Freya. Mariella just on the outside of those 2, is in 3rd. It's Martha just ahead, fractionally. 1:15.98 her halfway split. Mariella actually touching the pads in 2nd there, but that was very, very close. So it's 2 Ware swimmers sandwiching a Verulam swimmer in heat 2. Sakura in lane 2, she's sort of well fixed for fourth. There's been no change there. I think she's so ahead of the rest of the field. It's actually pretty even. So it's the front three, then Sakura, and then the others. Still very close, but with Martha with an advantage over both Mariella and Freya. Mariella in lane 3, she is finishing strongly, but I don't think it's going to be enough, is it? Martha hangs on for the win in that heat, 2:34.19. Mariella a few tenths behind in second. Freya firmly in third, 2:35 for her. Again, looking for the times for deciding all the placings across these age groups. Heat 3, referee. In lane 0, we've got Catherine Hatley from Hatfield. 1 is Mia Valencia from Hoddesdon. 2, Aoife Blessing from Hatfield. 3, Amelie Jenkins from Ware. 4 is Emily Mailer from Watford. 5, Amber Smith, pardon me, from St Albans. 6, Ashley Worth from Ware. 7, Scarlett Omond from Cheshunt. 8, Hayley Frew Costa from Potters Bar. And 9, Layla Harwood from Watford. It's Amelie at the first 50, 34.8 her split. The scoreboard not liking the accent over her E in the middle of her first name. You'd think it would have a go at putting it out there. Anyway, that's just it's me. You're not interested in that. In lane 3, it is Amelie, still a good body length ahead of Aoife, who I think is just in second, very close for second and third though. No, it's Amber in second. That is this angle from my commentary position. Amber catching, Amber and Ashley. Let's see the different pacing strategies, whose works in the end. Amelie did go out very strongly. Amber and Ashley in lanes 5 and 6. They're on 1:55, still a couple of seconds, 1.5 seconds or so, 2.5 seconds behind Amelie. 30 to go now. For now, back in fourth. That gap didn't close. And if anything, Amelie just extending slightly down this last length. 2:32.7 for Amelie. Nice improvement, 6 seconds on her entry time. Ashley in second, Amber in third. This is heat 4, referee. In lane 0, we've got Charlotte Dixon from Hitchin. 1 is Georgie Bashby from Hatfield. 2, Emma Storrow from Watford. 3, Isabel Bradley-Smith from Hoddesdon. 4, Amelie Demu from Verulam. 5, Hannah Walton from Stevenage. 6, Suji Wee from Watford. 7, Eliana Colburn from Rickmansworth. 8, Sophie Peterson from Stevenage. And 9, Annabella Kerry from Verulam. So Georgie got the touch according to the pads on that first 50. Eliana in lane 7, looking slightly ahead to me. Amelie in lane 4. Well, they're all coming back together. I'm not going to call out anymore. They're all pretty much in a line. It is Amelie with the touch on the halfway point, 1:13.9. These girls all entered around the 2:34.35 mark. So they're looking on target to be well within those times. A little bit of daylight now. It's Amelie in 4. With 50 to go. See those kicks coming in now. Very smooth stroke from Amelie in lane 4. And a powerful stroke from Hannah in 5. Don't think that'll be enough to catch the leader. And Emma in 2. She's been going well. She's clearly in second now. But in lane 4, in heat 4, it's Amelie with a 2:31.38. Nicely inside the entry time for her. Emma 2:33 for second. Hannah in third, 2:33.9. Heat 5, referee. In 0, we've got Sophie Carroll, who's from Watford. 1 is Eloise Geffen from St Albans. 2, Savannah Smith from Potters Bar. 3, Lois Fields from Bishop Stortford. 4, Addison Summers for St Albans. 5, Alison Lou for Watford. 6, Charlotte Douglas, who's from St Albans. 7, Tally Frew, Harpenden. 8, Esme Hui from Watford. And 9, Isabella Crotta from Bishop Stortford. So down to the 2:31 is entry times for the centre lanes, isn't it? Let's see if this is the first swim under 2:30. Let's see. Bit of a variation in distance off the wall in the underwaters of these young swimmers. So it's something they've had drilled into them. Lois 1:11 at the halfway point. She could be under that 2:30 mark. Charlotte from lane 6. She just picked that up a bit. She's coming up on Addison in lane 4, her teammate, crossed her teammate. Savannah looking steady over there in lane 2, but it is Lois who's now clear more than a body length ahead of the rest of the field. So Lois stroke looking pretty steady. Final turn coming up. Addison looking more urgent, but that is too much for her to catch, I would have thought. Massive improvement on inch time there, 7-second improvement for Lois. Well done her, 2:24.28. Addison gets second, 2:27.2 for her. Savannah finishing in third, 2:28.0. So 2 more heats for the juniors, for the 14 and unders. This is heat 6, referee. In 0, we've got Rachel Ord, who's from Watford. 1, Amelie Bale is from Hitchin. 2, Neve Ives from Hatfield. 3, Summer Miller from Bishop Stortford. 4, Isla Cayley, who's from Watford. 5, Sophia Sokoto from St Albans. 6, Daisy Hamilton from Bushy. 7 is not here. And 8 is Lily Chappell from Royston. And 9, Isabella Smith from St Albans. Well, Summer has gone out with some intent over that first 75. Summer and then Sophia in lane 5 in second at the moment. Neve, I think, is there in third, just ahead of Isla, who's in the other centre lane in lane 4. So 1 more heat of juniors. So these girls either 13, 14. All these first 4 are 13-year-olds. There's 1 more 13-year-old in the next heat. So medals up for grabs, I would have thought. And so based on the times and not another final. So no cagey heat swims here. We're all evening up with 50 to go. Neve been saving something. Sophia in lane 5. Nice smooth stroke there, probably the smoothest stroke of this heat, of the leaders anyway. Maybe not as much power as the others, but oh, this is too close to call. In fact, the other 2, the power is coming through. Is Neve just going to get Summer? I don't know. Neve does. 2:23.46, 3 100ths ahead of Summer, who gets second in the heat. 2:23.95 for Sophia. Great swimming there. Let's hope this final heat is matching it. And it's heat 7, referee. lane 0, it's Olivia Croft, who's from Cheshunt. Lane 1 is Olivia Daniel from Verulam. 2, Anna Zepesitskaya from St Albans. 3, also from St Albans, Jasmine Scott. 4, Edie Foster, who's from Bishop Stortford. 5, Mia Nelson from Cheshunt. 6, Charlotte Stewart from St Albans. 7, Heidi King from Hemel Hempstead. And then 8 from Royston, it's Megan Randall. And in 9, also from Royston, Mila Zia. So, mostly 14-year-olds, apart from Olivia in lane 1 is 12, and in lane 6 Charlotte is 13, so the same age as those 3 leaders in the previous heat. Edie in lane 4. The fastest qualification time, 2:15.03. That's possible for a 1:05. Edie and Mia pacing each other nicely in those 2 centre lanes. Anna over there in 2, hoping to spoil the centre lane party. You do see a mix of breathing patterns on these 200s, don't you? Sometimes they're breathing every 2. So basically every stroke. Sometimes 2 and 1. I think that's what Anna's doing there in lane 2. Pulling away now over this last length. That's Edie. 2:14.55. Nice small improvement there for her. Mia 2:16.39 for the second, and Anna 2:17.96 for her third. So that concludes event 405, which was the girls 14 and under 200 freestyle. Event 406 is the female 15 and over 200 freestyle. Small technical issue whilst we sort out the lane row. Clear the pool to the sides, please, swimmers, and relax behind the blocks. Heat 1 of the 15 and overs. Whilst we're waiting, I'll remind you we have 4 heats of 15 and over girls in this 200 freestyle. I would expect the championship final to be made up of these senior swimmers. So the wire in these lane ropes does stretch somewhat, so it just needs tightening up occasionally. This is heat 1, referee. So in heat 1 of this 15 and over 200 freestyle, in lane 1 we've got Carmen Foster, who's from Potters Bar. 2, Charlotte Doddymead from Royston. 3, Darcy Waller from Stevenage. 4 is Mansum So from Hitchin. 5, Elizabeth Ballan from Bishop Stortford. 6, Taya Roberton from St Albans. And 7 is Grace Cracknell from Watford. Carmen in lane 1 is fractionally ahead after 50. Not quite enough for me to refer to her as an outside smoker just yet. In fact, the centre lanes, I think, probably pulled past her very slightly now. Mansum and Elizabeth, they are very slightly ahead of Carmen now from lane 1. All 15 this first heat. Elizabeth just eking out, I know, such slight advantage over Mansum. Elizabeth, weird touch there, 2:22.56 for her. Mansum in second, Carmen in third. Heat 2, referee. So in this second heat in lane 0, Liliana Chibinska is from Pottersbar. Lane 1 is Lenny Ward from Hitchin. 2, Sophia Dixon is from Hoddesdon. 3, Daisy Jubb from St Albans. 4, Megan Gray from Hatfield. 5, Eleanor Cox from Hitchin. 6, Gigi Ramachik-Smith from St Albans. 7, Hoichin Kong from St Albans. 8, Amy Wermelin from Hemel Hempstead. And 9, Abigail John from Stevenage. Megan and Eleanor leading this heat in the first half at least. So 105 at the halfway for Megan. .218 was the entry time, so PB for Megan in this event. She's now body length ahead Eleanor and Daisy, who's on Megan's other side, far side from us. Daisy in second, Eleanor in third at the turn. Sophia just behind. Through strongly in this final stage as Gigi in 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 1 doubt of the first home in Heat 2. It's going to be Megan. Well inside her end time, great improvement there. 2:15.83 for Megan for first. Gigi did come through strongly, 2:18.26 for second in that heat. Daisy getting third, 2:18.57 for Daisy. Some good swimming from those first two heats. Let's keep that up for the two remaining. This is heat 3, the 3. Zero, we've got Ruby May Chiburo from Watford. 1 is Honor Beverstock from Hatfield. 2, Amy Harper from Watford. 3, Georgina Hamilton from St Albans. 4, Naomi Rose Conde from Bishop Stortford. 5, Antonia Elias is from Hatfield. 6, Lucy King from Hitchin. 7, Sandra Pereira from Watford. 8, Ava Black from St Albans. And 9, Freya Hadnut from Bishop Stortford. Naomi Rose in lane 4. A pretty successful weekend last week, I think. She looks to try and continue that. Remember, there is a championship final, just not age group finals for this 200. So obviously, this being the penultimate heat, these girls looking to secure a place, but they'll have to push on from their PBs to do that, I think. Naomi Rose appears to have some intent for that. 1:02.5 is a very positive start for her. It's Georgina in lane 3, Costa swimmer in second. That's 50 to go. Pretty close for third in this heat 3. Naomi Rose though, 31.35, the 50 to go mark. Going to push herself along on her own to get the time she needs for a championship place. She's rocking and rolling a bit over that lane, but that might be just a sign of how much she's working it. 2:10.27 for Naomi Rose. Georgina odds on for second there, 2:13. Ava comes through for third from lane 8. Final heat, heat 4, referee. So final heat of this girls 200 freestyle. In 0 is Kate Hopper, who's from Watford. 1, Millie Richardson from Hatfield. 2, Valentina Tinerello from Potters Bar. Then all from Hatfield in 3, Alexandra Nerney. 4, Louise Fiddis. And 5, Eva Ives. In 6, it's Kaylin Hehir from Watford. 7 is Erin Younger from St Albans. 8, Erin Curry from Hatfield. And 9, Summer Everson, who's from Watford. So this will be interesting. Swimming for a place in the championship final. It's age 15 swimmers, so looking for medals in that 15-year-old, so they will want to put down some positive swims, and we saw some good swims in that previous heat, so no resting on laurels for these swimmers. Their entry time's down to 2:05s. one is a 2:05. That's Louise from lane 4. She looks swimming within herself at the moment. And it's her Hatfield teammates, Alexandra and Eva, who are leading the way. There's a bit of a gap, but all pretty much in a line. A few of them in a line for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th even. Eva in lane 5 is, I think, going to have the better Alexandra. Alexandra coming through strongly though. I think she does want the fastest time in the heats, but will Eva let her have that? No, they're racing for it. Despite it being a heat, 2:06.3 for Eva, 2:07.25 for Alexandra. Kaylin comes through for third, 2:09.5 for her. That concludes the heats for the girls. Event 4:07 is the male 14 and under 200 metres freestyle. We've got 6 heats of this one. And this is heat 1, referee. In 3, we've got Oliver Barrows, who's from Hatfield. 4 is William Marshall from Cheshunt. 5 is Stefan Sorcinelli from St Albans. And 6, Sebastian Rama from St Albans. So a few of these boys had an outing in the 50 metres breaststroke before. A little bit of time to recover. That could be a warm-up, couldn't it? Race warm-up for the 200. These heat swims will decide medals. Again, as for the girls, just the single championship final for this 200 freestyle. So Stefan, the leader of this heat at this point, he is 10, swimming as 10, so 10 by the end of the year. That's how we do it in swimming these days. I'm sure you all know. And the other 3 11-year-olds. On 22 halfway point. These 3 all looking to be sub 3. I think William has an entry time 2:54. I think they'll all be well within the 3 minutes. Don't let me down, boys. So my commentary position isn't necessarily the best for seeing who's in front, but it's a great position for looking at what's going on underwater with some of these swimmers and the catch and how streamlined they are. That's what it comes down to, swimming efficiency. Presented as little as possible to get in the way of the water going forward, so how hydrodynamic you are. And the other end of the equation being the power. Oliver coming through really strongly. He's got a lot of power from that kick. And he's swinging his arms. That's getting him a lot of power at the end. Does he save up a bit too much? Possibly. 2:50.21 for Oliver, who does come through. We'll get the time for Stefan. Don't you worry. We'll go to a backup. So we have the pads. We have a backup for the electronics, and then we have a manual time as well. nicely within that 3 minutes. Thanks, boys. This is heat 2, referee. So in lane 0, we've got Atticus Walters-Gow from St Albans. In lane 1, Charlie Robinson from Tring. 2 is Maxwell Croft, Chesson. In 3, you've got Liam Thompson, who's from Hitchin. 4, Julien Vanier from Hatfield. 5, Lewis Hallam from Harpenden. 6, James Nelson, who's from St Albans. 7 is Tommy Camelotti, who's from Hatfield. 8, Joshua Beard from Verulam. And 9, Harry Ellard from Hoddesdon. So Lewis at halfway in control of heat 2, 1:16 for Lewis, 1:17.9 is James from lane 6. They're a little bit ahead. It's Maxwell in 3rd, over there in lane 2. Lewis going a little astray at that penultimate turn. It's not going to affect his position in this heat, but remember they're going for their, if they're going for the medals, then it's all based on the heat time, their absolute times, not the positions in the heat. Very straight arm for a 200, but it's working for him down this last length for young Lewis. The Harpenden swimmer. 2:35.43 for Lewis. Nice time there for him. Julien coming through strongly in the second half for second. 2:39 for him. And 2:40 for James for third. Heat 3, referee. In 0, we've got Tom Gilbert, who's from Watford. Nosa in lane 1. In lane 2, Harrison Dodwell, who's from Stortford. 3 is Hugo Riddell from Verulam. 4, Kasper Sobilski from Potter's Bar. 5, Cody Brigden from Watford. 6, Mark Evans from Hitchin. 7, Eric Bye from St Albans. 8 is Charlie Pritchard from Stevenage. And 9 is Tristan Struck from Rickmansworth. Kasper in lane 4. Very slight advantage at 75 metres of this 200. Cody there in 5, just trying to hang on to Casper's feet, not literally. It's Charlie and Tristan in lanes 8 and 9, closest to the gallery and the cameras, who are coming through for second and third. Eric in 7. Picked it up a little now as we're into the second half of this 200. The most common and successful strategy usually for the 200 is nice, fast, even pace throughout. But there's some change in pace going on for these guys. Tristan in lane 9 is an outside smoker. Got that in on the bingo card. Thanks, Tristan. Charlie in lane 8 in second, looking strong. Casper faded slightly second half from his positive start. That is how some swimmers do need to swim at. Harrison in lane 2 coming through really strongly. Bit of a dark horse there. 2:34.51 for Charlie for the win from lane 8. Casper solidly in second, 2:35 for him. And Harrison picking up third. This is heat 4, referee. In lane 0, Leo Sims is from Hatfield. 1, Samuel Charles from Berkhamsted. 2, Sebastian Turkula from Hemel Hempstead. 3, Milo Malloy from St Albans. 4, Elijah Bennett from St Albans. 5, Luca Capozzi from Hemel Hempstead. 6 is George Sims from Hatfield. 7 is Sam Fahey from Hatfield. 8, Oscar Chow from St Albans. And 9, Guy Spearman Baines from Bishop Stortford. Elijah in lane 4. With a strong 32.8. After 50, I've seen these positions do seem to be changing throughout the race of these 200s. These junior swimmers get a bit more experience and become a bit more consistent with their pacing. Second at that halfway turn was Oscar. Sebastian from lane 2 in third, roughly where they still are. Guy going well in 9. Milo, who's in lane 3. There's Elijah in control at the moment. Sebastian looks steady there, doesn't he, in lane 2? They'll be looking to get under the 2:30, these leaders of this heat. Presumably for the first time. Good to have these milestones. Means nothing really, but good to have these things in mind as a step on the way. So Elijah sprinting for home now. Last 2 strokes. Will glide in, but he gets the win. 2:25.81 for him. Guy coming through, bit of a surprise there on the outside. 2:26.45 for him. And Sebastian in 3rd. Penultimate heat next. This is heat 5. Referee. This heat 5 in 0, it's Charles Hallam from Harpenden. In 1, Dewey Fordyce from Berkhamsted. 2, Noah Conroy from Bishop Stortford. 3 is Taras Boyko from Bishop Stortford. 4, Aaron Rawnsley, who's from Harpenden. 5 is Rafe Lawson from Berkhamsted. 6, Hardy Shipton from Hatfield. 7, Charles Hodgson from St Albans. 8, Ewan Roberts from Hoddesdon. And 9, Archie Clark from St Albans. Now we're looking good at this stage in lane 2. He's breathing to the right, breathing every 2. He's looking over towards those centre lanes. This length at least. Looking away from them now. Will that matter as they come through at the halfway? We'll see. There's Aaron in 4, Rafe in 5. Pretty close though. Taras looking going pretty well in 3. There's Noah in control with, what's that, 60 metres left. Mix of 12 and 13 and 14-year-olds in this heat. It could be challenging for some of the medals. Charles in lane 0. And let me read it. Taras they were 12, winning the heat. Noah 2:20.64. Rafe 2:22 for second. And Charles comes through for third. Nice strong finish for him, 2:23.35. So one more heat with 14 and unders. Just a bit more maintenance on the lane ropes. This is E6, referee. Zero, we've got Benjamin Mellors, who's from Verulam. One is Ewan Thompson from Hitchin. Two, Hugo Harley from Watford. Three, Thomas Fennick from Hatfield. Four, Constantine Kaliafas from Watford. Five, Benjamin Palmer from Bishop Stortford. Six, Jacob Chen from Watford. Seven, Edward Beard from Verulam. Eight is Montgomery Brewster from Watford. And nine, Todd Lung from Hatfield. We're looking for a very fast heat, aren't we, in this fastest heat of the 14 and unders. It's Benjamin in lane 5, just half a body length ahead of Constantine in the other centre lane. Tommy in 3, in 3rd at this stage. Hugo's in touch with them though. He's in 4th at the moment in lane 2. Halfway split though for Benjamin, 103. 103 low. So 103 for those three leaders. Benjamin, Constantine and Tommy. Constantine, Benjamin do look to have dropped Tommy at this stage. He's just trying to hang on to the feet of Constantine. Tommy in lane 3. The Hatfield swimmer, but it's Bishop Stortford and Watford in the lead with 50 to go. They're trying to challenge the 2:10 mark, these centre lane swimmers. Benjamin now pulling away. I don't think there's much risk to him. At the time, what can he get? Will be under 2:10, nicely so. 2:08.48 for Benjamin for the win. Constantine second there, 2:09.54 for him, and Tommy 2:11.08 for third. So one more set of heats for the 200 freestyles. Event 408, it's the male 15 and over 200 freestyle. We've got 4 heats of this one. And this is heat 1, referee.
Come on, Ollie!
Zero, we've got Harry George, who's from Hatfield. 1 is Luigi Giambroni from Chesham. 2, Anirudh Prabhu from Watford. 3, Harry Brunton from Hertford. 4, Frankie Francis from Harpenden. 5 is Max King from Watford. 6, Alexander Duncan from Verulam. 7, Joseph Brewster from Watford. 8, Oliver Tuberty from Stevenage. And 9, Evan Slade, who's from Tring. Anirudh from lane 2, who's the leader after 50. And Alexander in lane 6, Also going pretty well. He's in second at this stage. .105 for Anirudh. Also for Alexandra. Into the 106 there for Max, who's in third at the halfway. Rank 5. So they're spreading out a little now. So 2:19 was the entry time for our leader. It's not very likely these guys will make the championship final. So this is their 200 freestyle swim for counties in 2025. You can make it count. And you're looking strong now, coming up in the final half length now for him. And Alexandra holding on to that second place, despite the challenge on his outside from Joseph. And here at 2:15.96 for him. Good few seconds improvement for him. Alexandra holds on for second, 2:16 for him, and then 2:17 for Joseph, who comes into third. Heat 2, referee. In 0, it's Joseph Bagshaw from Stevenage. 1, Gabriel Taggart from Watford. 2, Oliver Tom from Bishop Stortford. 3, Ryan Wimpenny from Chesham. 4, Chuck Kinlow from St Albans. 5, Zachary Bale from Hitchin. 6 is George Saunders from St Albans. 7, Niccolo Camelotti from Hatfield. 8, Felipe Irving from Watford. And 9, Noah Saldana from Hitchin. A good close one here for the second of 4 heats of these 15 and overs. Oliver looking strong from lane 2. Across the centre 6 lanes, the entry times are within a second, so anything could happen. Under the minute though for Oliver. He's certainly determined here. He's got 2:08 entry time. Strong dolphin kicks on the side for Oliver. Nice and streamlined. I think the theory there is no reflections off the bottom of the pool. He's got a lot of power, Oliver, and he's somewhat unbalanced, but you do get that with a lot of swimmers, especially at that sort of 100, 200 distance. Nick in lane 7, much more balanced, but he's going to get edged out by Ryan there in 3. But the win, Oliver, 2:06.22 for him. 2:07.15 for Ryan was third, so Niccolo did hold on for second. Pardon me, I'll blame this viewpoint up here. Just 3 100s between those two. Heat 3, referee. So this penultimate heat of the men's 200, looking to break into the championship final, I'm sure. In lane 0, we've got Max Walters, who's from Watford. 1 is Maxwell Hosier from Hoddesdon. 2, Charlie Cropley's from Hitchin. 3, Daniel Williams from Hatfield. 4, William Preston from Watford. 5 is Ketsiar Kai from Hatfield. 6, Adrian Stork-Villadal from Bishop's Stortford. 7, Kabir Patel, who's from Potters Bar. 8, Elliot Hall from Bishop's Stortford. And 8, Ollie Fennick from Hatfield. So Daniel Williams from lane 3 is the early leader. These guys might need PBs to get to the championship final. Daniel's obviously got his sights on that. 56.25 is certainly pushing it for his entry time. Very flat for a 200 swim. Veering around the lane somewhat, so swimming slightly longer than his 200 that's necessary. From the left, he's coming now into the right. Perhaps he thinks he's in training session, swimming around in a circle. It's working for him, right? Shouldn't criticise. Second, third in this heat, anyone's. Max going well in 0. Maxwell going pretty well there in 1 as well. Maxwell had a good race. I noticed him last week. Daniels will be nicely inside the 2 minutes. 1:58.44 for Daniel. Max with second, 2:01 dead for him. 2:01.06, very close behind Maxwell for third. So the final heat know what they need to do. So the age group medals decided by these heat swims. And this is heat 4. Referee. Lane 0, we've got James Gibson from Watford. 1, Dylan Davenport, Bishop Stortford. 2, Luke Martell from Watford. And then in lane 3, Lucas Hartley from Hatfield. 4, Daniel Belsey from Hatfield. 5, Ben Davison from Hatfield. 6 is George Hooper from St Albans. 7, Billy Silk from Ware. 8, Brandon McDonald-Williams from Bishop Stortford. And 9 is Jack Barnard from Watford. Dylan leading out 26.6. He's in lane 1. And then slightly behind him, Daniel, Ben and Lucas. The 3 Hatfield swimmers in the centre of the pool. Still Dylan out there, half a body length or so ahead. There look to be some slightly cagey swims, I would say, in those centre lanes. I think they might be saving up slightly. I'm not saying that's a catch-up stroke from lane 3. It's certainly not the powerful strokes we can see from these guys. Daniel pushing it though. On paper, quite an advantage of a few seconds over the rest of the field. He's in his back slightly now. He's got 5 metres on the rest of the field. His outside lanes will have to work hard. Maybe Dylan was going for a bit of a split time, or maybe it was just maybe an experiment in his pacing. danger of not, those outside lane are going to be in danger of not getting into the final, but it's Daniel with a 1:58.65, the only heat swim under the 2 minutes apart from Daniel Williams from the previous heat. So he'll go through in second, I think. George finishes second in this heat, 2 minutes, 0.75 for him. And Luke comes through in lane 2 for third. I think we'll be seeing slightly different pacing strategies come the championship final. Clear the pool to the side, please, swimmers. So that's it for the heats in this session. I think we'll be ready to go very, very soon with the finals. And of course, it wasn't that long ago. We remember it's the 50 breaststrokes, followed by those championship finals for the 200. So once we get boys out of the way. So we had some great improvements on those heat swims, so I think we'll be looking forward to some fast, excellent performances in these finals. Our first final is the girls 10-11 years, 50 metres breaststroke. And in lane 0 we've got Darcy Holding from Hatfield. In 1 it's Yuet Yao from Hatfield. 2, Sophia Zhou from St Albans. In 3, Selena Maria Sparrow from Hatfield. 4 is Ashley Worth from Ware. 5 is Catherine Hatherley from Hatfield. 6, Harriet Stewart Quantrell from Watford. 7 is Elizabeth Birchick from Stevenage. 8, Si Wing Lai from Watford. And in 9 it's Rosie Clark from Tring. Your race, referee. So Ashley in lane 4 had a 2-second advantage from the heats, from the qualifying times for this final. This one's looking a little quicker at this stage. Ashley with the turn. Selena on one side of her, Catherine on the other. It's Catherine looking quite strong, but Ashley perhaps got too much with 5 to go. Catherine not giving up. I think Ashley will just have it. She does. 43.51 for the win. Catherine finishes second. 44.30 for her. And that's Selena with third. 45.6. Clear the pool, please, swimmers. Clear the pool to the side. This is the final of the female 12 years, 50 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, Olivia Bird from Rickmansworth. In 1, Elsie Preston from Tring. In 2, Jessica Bedford from St Albans. In 3, Tilly Howells from Verulam. 4, it's Olivia Daniel from Verulam. In 5, Linka Groeneveld from Bishop Stortford. 6, Georgie Bashby, Hatfield. 7, Freya Keeling from Ware. 8, Martha Mellors from Verulam. 9, Sophia Sood from Watford. It's your race, referee. So Linka in lane 5, she had a great pull down, but in lane 4, it's Olivia, who's just eking out an advantage. Olivia looking very dominant in this. Linka with a nice turn, but the speed of Olivia in lane 4 is dominating this final. Just a few strokes left now. 37.9 for Olivia, Linka 39.5 for the silver medal, and Jessica in bronze medal position 41.19 for her. The results will be confirmed on the board officially in a few seconds. He's confirmed. Clear the board. Pull to the side, please, girls. Clear the pull to the side. The next final is for the female 13 years, 50 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, Amy Roberts from Hemel Hempstead. In 1, Aria Waters from Verulam. In 2, Isla Cayley from Watford. In 3, Esme Hui from Watford. In 4, Neve Ives from Hatfield. 5, Katie Brazil from Potters Bar. 6, Emily Byrne from Hitchin. 7, Dorothea Ward from Bushy. 8, Summer Miller from Bishop Stortford. And 9, Amelia Clark from Hatfield. Over to you, referee. Away they go. Neve a good distance underwater, and she is out first. She did dominate the heats for these 13-year-olds. And she's looking pretty powerful on this final. She gets to about 7 metres. And her underwater. And she is going to touch the ball first. Who's got second? Is it Esme from lane 3? Or Katie from 5? 36.14 for Neve for first. In second, it is Esme, 38.6 for her. 38.86 for Katie for the third place. Good swimming there, girls. And it's confirmed. So clear the pool, please, swimmers. The next final is for the female 14 years, 50 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, it's Emily Porter from Hertford. In 1, Edie Foster from Bishop Stortford. In 2, Rachel Ward from Watford. 3, Hayley Hong Yuen Lung from Harpenden. 4, Mia Nelson from Cheshunt. 5, Anna Sepistitskaya from St Albans. 6, Jasmine Scott from St Albans. And 7, Chloe Wan from St Albans. In 8, Isabel Early from Bishop Stortford. And in 9, Natalie Hurst from St Albans. Over to you, referee. Away they go. Slightly closer on the end qualification times for the 14 years. Anna in 5, just ahead. It's Hayley from lane 3, I think, but coming through now, Mia into 2nd. Can she challenge Anna for the win? Not quite. Anna holds on 37.77 for her, 38.16 for Mia for 2nd, and Hayley there for 3rd, 38.49. Great fast swimming there, girls. Clear the pool to the side, please, swimmers. Clear the pool to the side. This is the final of the female 15 years, 50 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, it's Jasmine Davis from Watford. In 1, Amy Vermeling from Hemel Hempstead. 2, Valeria Antonini from Berkhamsted. 3, Mimi Clinch from St Albans. 4, Molly Greatbatch from Bishop Stortford. 5, Gigi Rabacek-Smith from St Albans. 6 is Annabelle Pointer from Bushy. 7, Liliana Sapala from Hoddesdon. 8, Evie Butterworth from Tring. And 9, Alana Waters from Verulam. Over to you, referee. They're off, and it's Gigi with the advantage after the start and this first length. Costa swimmer. Good distance off the pull down. And Molly overhaul her over these last few metres. It's going to be close. I think Gigi's just going to hold on. She does 34.97 for her, Molly 35.12, and Mimi in 3rd, 38.13. Great swimming there, girls. So clear to the side, please. Clear the ball to the side, please, girls. And this one, looking forward to this one. This is going to be the fastest breaststroke swimming for the girls that we see today. And it's the final of the female 16 and over 50 metres of breaststroke. In lane 0, Mercy Adoy from Hatfield. In lane 1, Miriam Mukhtar from Bishop Stortford. In 2, Rachel Carpenter from Ware. In 3, Georgina Hamilton from St Albans. In 4, it's Ashley Ransom from Hatfield. In 5, Ella Greatbacks from Bishop Stortford. 6, Megan Gray from Hatfield. 7 is Esme Stringer from Bishop Stortford. 8 is Kaylin Hare from Watford. And 9, Katrina Dalton from Tring. Now it's your race, referee. So I don't know if it's rude to mention, but there is a 14-year age range in this final. And it's veteran swimmer Ashley from lane 4, leading out, in and out of the turn. Ella pushing her though, she's not having it on her own way, Ashley. And Georgina in third, looks safely in third, I think, but who's going to win it? Ashley gets the win, 32.98 for her, 1/100th ahead of Ella for the silver medal. Georgina, 34.07. So that was some fantastic fast swimming from the girls. Let's see if the boys can match that. They'll be coming up just now. Once the girls have cleared the pool to the side, please. This is the final of the male 10-11 years, 50 metres of breaststroke. In lane 0, Sebastian Rama from St Albans. In 1, Julien Vanier from Hatfield. In 2, Jack Dalton from Stevenage. 3, Charlie Pritchard from Stevenage. In 4, Marley Oldwinkle from Stevenage. In 5, James Nelson from St Albans. 6 is George Gosling from Berkhamsted. 7 is Oliver Barrows from Hatfield. 8, Daniel Curra from Bishop Stortford. And in 9, Morgan Richards from Bishop Stortford. Over to you, referee. Once the boys have got their trunks, goggles and hats sorted on the blocks, we're underway. James from lane 5 just fractionally ahead by my view. Marley in lane 4 is first emerging from the turn. And Charlie in lane 3 looking pretty strong. So it's Marley, Charlie, and then James, I think. So Marley with the win, 42.64. Charlie gets 43.33 for second. James third, 44.24. Gets the boys off to a good start. Clear the pool to the side, please, boys. Clear the pool. The next race is the final of the male 12 years, 50 metres of breaststroke. In lane 0 is George Sims from Hatfield. In 1, Via Tucker from Watford. In 2, Luca Capozzi from Hemel Hempstead. In 3, Harrison Dodwell from Bishop Stortford. In 4, Dewey Fordyce from Berkhamsted. 5, Isaac Wilshire from Hertford. In 6, Billy Marsden from Hertford. 7, Kenny Milsom from Bishop Stortford. 8, Thomas Payne from Royston. And 9, Lewis Hallam from Harpenden. Over to you, referee. Dewey from lane 4 with the fastest entry time, of course. He was a little slow off the blocks there by my eye, but he's caught that up and some down this first length. It's Dewey first to break out, and then Isaac in 5. And Harrison, I think. But he's going to be very close for third. Not so close for the win, though. It's Dewey. Dewey is 36.34, 38.2 for Isaac, and third was Billy from lane 6. Well done, swimmers. Out to the side, please, boys. Clear the pool to the side. We come to the final of the male 13 years, 50 metres of breaststroke. In lane 0, Yaya Elbana from Stevenage. In 1, Jensen Richards from Bishop Stortford. In 2, Max Perry from Watford. 3, Ching Yao from Hatfield. 4, Rafe Lawson from Berkhamsted. 5, Hugo Koyanagi from St Albans. 6, James Chalice from Potters Bar. 7, Grant Kamachaya from Bushy. 8, Guy Spearman Baines from Bishop Stortford. And in 9, it's Louis Shenbrook from Hoddesdon. Over to you, referee. Again, a range of reaction times there, to my eye. It is the centre lanes, as we would expect, dominating down the first length. Rafe and Hugo, that is, first and second fastest qualifiers. It's Kestiel, Ching Yao, who was third qualifier. He's in third, I believe. He's going the way of the qualification times from the heat swims. For the medals, I think. Rafe with a strong 36.35 for the win. Hugo 37.39, and James comes through to edge Ching Yao for third, 38.51 for James. Well done, boys. This is the final of the male 14 years 50 metres breaststroke. In lane 0 is Ewan Roberts from Hoddesdon. In 1, Henry Mumford from Berkhamsted. 2, Adam Healing from Verulam. 3, Jacob Chen from Watford. 4, Angus Cheng from St Albans. 5, Constantine Kaliafas from Watford. 6, Tommy Fennick from Hatfield. 7, Noah Vasani from Potters Bar. 8, Edward Beard from Verulam. And 9, Zachary Haslett-Fossey from Bishop Stortford. It's over to you, referee. So the slapping and stomping is over, the swimming's on. Angus in lane 4, he was first up. He obviously prefers swimming over the surface than under it. If anything, got further off the turn than he did off the start, but Angus is certainly dominating this 14 years final. And Constantine looks fairly secure in silver medal position. 34.33 for Angus, Constantine 35.39, and getting the bronze was Jacob, 36.74. So that was some fast swimming so far. Just 2 breaststroke finals to go. Clear the pool to the side, please, swimmers. Clear the pool to the side. It's the final of the male 15 years, 50 metres breaststroke. In 0, Sebastian Brown from Verulam. In 1, Nicolo Camalotti from Hatfield. In 2, Harry Brunton from Hertford. In 3, Anirudh Prabhu from Watford. 4, Eddie Sun from Verulam. 5, Jesse Howard from Hoddesdon. In 6, William Rogers from Watford. In 7, Elliot Hall from Bishop Stortford. 8, Gabriel Taggart from Watford. 9, Mikhail Zaranov from Hitchin. Over to you, referee. This could be a fast one. 33s in the centre lanes for qualification. Eddie and Jesse. 34s and 5s. The outer lanes. Elliot going really well in 7. Is he going to pull off a surprise? That will be the first surprise of these boys' finals. Can he? Or will just Eddie hold on? Elliot does get the win from lane 7. 33.04. 33.18 for Eddie for second. And Anirudh for third with a 33.44. Clear the pool, please, gents. This is the final of the male 16 and over, 50 metres breaststroke. In lane 0 is Jack Renouf from Hoddesdon. In 1, Auburn Gill from St Albans. In 2, Adrian Stork-Wheelerdahl from Bishop Stortford. 3 is Jake Moore from Watford. 4, Lucas Hartley from Hatfield. 5, William Preston, Watford. 6, Chun Ho Chan from Watford. 7, Matthew McLaughlin from Bishop Stortford. 8, Benjamin Taggart from Watford. And 9, Samuel Howard from Hoddesdon. It's your race, referee. So 1 sub-30 swim in the heats. We'll see how many can make that feat, achieve that feat in the final. And it was the fastest qualifier, Lucas, who's off in the lead in and out of that turn. Very, very close behind him. And I don't think Jake in lane 3's given up on the win. And he's certainly challenging Lucas. There's Lucas is to lose, I think, depending on the finish. Lucas gets the win, 30.20, slightly slower. William, 30.38 for second. And Jake gets third, 30.45. Well done, swimmers. Please clear the pool to the side. Have a notice of disqualification from event 418. Which was the male 12 years, 50 metres breaststroke. In lane 8, the swimmer was disqualified for a technical infraction. So we're nearly at the end of this first session today. Just 2 championship finals for the 200 freestyle. Girls, are we ready? I think we'll be going on to those shortly. Possibly some other swimmers from the previous heats just drying off now in preparation for these 200 championship finals. The first of which is the final of the female 200 metres freestyle. In lane 0, it's Summer Everson from Watford. In 1, Valentina Tinarello from Potters Bar. In 2, Louise Perez from Hatfield. In 3, Kaylin Hehe from Watford. 4, Eva Ives from Hatfield. 5, Alexandra Nerney from Hatfield. 6, Erin Younger from St Albans. 7, Naomi Rose Conde from Bishop Stortford. 8, Millie Richardson from Hatfield. And 9, Georgina Hamilton from St Albans. It's your championship final, referee. Expecting slightly quicker than the heat swims in this final. 2:06. Eva in lane 4. That was her qualification time. Teammate Alexandra, though, off slightly ahead of her. And Louise in lane 2, the Hatfield teammate, despite the lack of a pink hat. Naomi Rose emerging well down this second 50 though. So 102 for Eva, the leader. Might not be faster than the 2:06.3 qualification swim. We will see. Eva just eking out this ever so slight lead. It's all going to be on this final 50. Kaylin in lane 3, definitely in the mix amongst those 3 Hatfield swimmers. The sprint kick from the centre lanes has come on a bit. I think Eva's going to get this. Certainly looks like it, as there's a massive burst of speed from the others. Who's getting second? So Eva gets the win, 2:07.58, 2:08.23 for Alexandra for second, and Kaylin gets third, 2:08.30. Very, very close championship final there. So clear the pool, girls, please. Kaylin getting in the way of a Hatfield 1-2-3 on that one. It's a good swimming from the Watford swimmer. It's a final race now of this first session. And it's the championship final of the male 200 metres of freestyle. In lane 0, it's Lucas Hartley from Hatfield. In 1, Ben Davison from Hatfield. In 2, Maxwell Hosier from Hoddesdon. 3, George Hooper from St Albans. In 4, Daniel Williams from Hatfield. In 5, Daniel Belsey from Hatfield. In 6, Max Walters from Watford. In 7, Luke Martell from Watford. Inner in 8, Billy Sill from Ware. And 9, Ketsia Kai from Hatfield. Your race, referee. We suspect there were some cagey heat swims for this 200 qualification. Let's see what comes out of the mix in this final. 2 Daniels from Hatfield in the centre going off well, but also on the outside, over the other side of the pool, lane 0 and 1. And it's Lucas from lane 0, 26.82, leading them off. Daniel Williams in second, then Ben from lane 1. Daniel Belsey in lane 5. Very good distance swimmer as well, so he'll have the pace. Pacing. Daniel Williams. He's got the bit between his teeth, and he's in first at this point, at the halfway. There's a possibility of another, of a Hatfield 1, 2, 3 here. It could be George from lane 3 that upsets that one. He's just tracking down Ben. He's there in 1, he's in 3rd. Daniel Belsey now in lane 5. He's put his foot down, and I think at the end of a race of 200, he's not going to give up that. He's pulling away at a rate. Can Daniel Williams hold on for second? Ben coming through strongly in the closing stages. It's going to be very close. So it's a 1:54.89 for Daniel Belsey for the win. 1:59.35 for Daniel Williams. And Ben Davison there over in 1. 1:59.39 finishing the Hatfield 1, 2, 3 there. Some great swims. So that does conclude the racing for this morning. So the next warm-up for session 2 begins at 11:45. Spectators in the gallery, could you clear the gallery for now so that we can ensure the tickets for the next sessions? So spectators, if you can clear the gallery now. And a little break now before the start of the warm-up for the next session. See you back here later on.